Hello, model railroad fans. Be a layout update. Excuse my voice. And after that, I'm going to switch this coal yard. You're going to see empties on top and the full ones on the bottom, and I'm going to switch those out. You see the end result of that. So I got the incline covered with plaster cloth, painted, and glued the track onto the trestle thing there. So yeah, at the very end of the video, I'm going to go over my track plan again. It was probably kind of confusing when I did that previously, so I got that set up on JMRI, and I think it's easier to understand. So yeah, this is I built a little furniture building there. I put on one signal because I had a tendency to forget to turn off the power. So that signal I can quickly tell if I've left the power on. There we go. So yeah, I got the caulking and the cracks along the river yet to be developed. I did get my two left-hand turnouts, although I haven't set those up yet. So yeah, that's what's going on with the layout. I got my toggle set up for my programming track, where I can shift between main track and programming track. It's working real well. So yeah, now we're going to watch my little switcher in action. Okay, in this segment I'm going to talk about my track plan. What you see in front of you is a screen capture of my JMRI panel that allows me to control the trains and the switches with the computer or with my iPad. So as I've talked about previously, I have 4 main tracks, and they're kind of in pairs. So this pair and this pair kind of work together. Over here, this is the coal yard. So he has a couple of extra sidings or spurs. And what you saw on the previous part of the video was taking the full cars here and replacing the empties over here. So this is a double slip. That's set up for manual operations. I don't think I'm going to ever try to put 2 switch motors under a double slip. That looked pretty complicated. You have to get those things in there perfectly to work, and I don't do much perfectly, so I think I'll just change those by hand. And then the other turnouts have numbers. These are the DCC numbers. You notice these 2 are the same because I want them to switch at the same time. It's just easier to have the same number on there. So that's the way it works. You see the 2 bridges here and here. So if you're on these tracks over here, you can get over to the inside or the outside bridge. And if you're on these, you go straight across this way. And if you're over here, you can go across this bridge, go to this double slip, and then get into here. And you could back up and get up in here into the background buildings, which I haven't done yet. Excuse me. It's cool here in San Antonio garage this morning. M means they're manual switches. I don't know that I'm going to put switch motors under those. To put the switch motor on, I have to remove the spring, which pretty well ruins the turnout for future sale. So yeah, these 2 have the same DCC number, so they switch at the same time. This down here is the co-op area, or anything else I want to put big down there. This is about 2 inches to the wall, so those would be my 3 background buildings. You saw the furniture building I put up here. So yeah, that's how it looks on the track plan. Allows me to switch from any building to any building. This over here with these background buildings, that's going to be kind of a back and forth thing. And what I got to be careful of is if I deposit a boxcar here, I don't want to trap the locomotive here. So I have to be real careful about how I set up the locomotive to come in here. So, the locomotive may have to come from the opposite end of the layout so it doesn't get trapped. So I'll have to figure that out as I go forward. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. I have lots of other work to do on the landscaping and have those 3 buildings to build. So yeah, thanks for watching.